which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Tommy Pham goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Throw to first. Into the box, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff 2-base hit.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Conforto stands at second with no outs. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. At the plate, Dominic Smith.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Yes, he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits 3rd best in the National League. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Yeah, man, it's always tough to score runs here at this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball play.
Here's Jed Lowry now, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Myers is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
What a terrific month this guy had last month.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Mets 5 and the Padres nothing. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. With 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series, he's a guy to keep an eye on in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation when your offense gives you a big lead. You know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have the lead, but you want to continue to attack and try and stay in this game as long as possible.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Fernando Tatis Jr. is retired to kick off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Eric Hosmer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's Will Myers. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count remains at 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Marcus Stroman.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. High and deep to right. Myers looking up. Gone into the upper tank. Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon as he just pretty much could not get anything working. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Pulled toward right center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
In the last day.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. He's done it. Dominic Smith is the new single-season home run king. One of the greatest records in baseball history has been topped. Here's a fly ball well hit. Back goes Grisham at the track. The wall. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Now batting.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, Jed Lowry. High fly ball out to deep right field. Myers going back. Gone!
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
Wilson Ramos will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Lifted in the air to center. Grisham is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. At the plate, Marcus Stroman. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Popped him up. Nola is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Mets lead it 12-0.
Welcome back to Citi Field, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Mets this season. Entering today's action, they've allowed the fewest hits of any team in the league, while also racking up the most strikeouts. As one member of the pitching staff pointed out, we don't give you any breaks. From the beginning of the game to the end, our staff comes at you with nasty stuff, and we back that up with great command as well. Guys, clearly this staff presents opposing lineups with all kinds of challenges.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate, Austin Nola. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled away. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Cespedes is going back at the track and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. And this will kick off the third base bag. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
So he sets him down swinging. Jake Cronenworth goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Now batting.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Myers going back, and it's gone as they add still another. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offense? And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Into the box now, Dominic Smith. Popped him up. Nola moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 24.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky. Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
To the plate now, Jed Lowry. And he hits it hard to the right side. Oh, look at Hosmer. It's there, and he's out. That was exceptional. All set for the start of the inning. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And you can see there that they're currently residing in 2nd place in the NL in that category. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to 3rd here. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Ball to strike on the outer half, 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Wilson Ramos. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. Ready once again, Marcus Stroman. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now the pitch. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park?
Yeah, Matty V. You know what, D-Roll, there's an old saying when the temperatures start to heat.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. Drew Pomeranz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. High pop-up. Tatis is there for it, and that retires the side. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Back up the middle, and Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Grisham is a guy that can really... Oh, and trouble there for Lowry.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Drew Pomeranz is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. There's Cano, and there are 2 away now. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Jake Cronenworth. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dominic Smith, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Myers going back, and it's gone as they add still another.
Well, D-Roll, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored in ribbies. Runs scored in ribbies. And this guy's the best in the business.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Racing back the left fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
After it is Myers. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Standing in, Tommy Pham. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. One out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire. Now in the box, Marcus Stroman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Grounded up the first baseline. Hosmer has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
No balls and 1 strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Emilio Pagan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. Jeff McNeil will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. The 0-1 on its way. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Myers is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, the first baseman.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Dominic Smith. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Back goes Grisham to the track, to the wall. Gone right into the visitors' bullpen.
Wow, that's 3 home runs in his first 3 at-bats. I'm no expert, but I might say they have to give him first base for the rest of the game, no matter what the situation is. He's destroying them so far.
Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Fair to say? Oh, my goodness. New inning set to get underway, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 4, will.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left, and Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bad head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Austin Nola stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Down the left field line and deep. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. 2 balls and a strike now. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Popped him up. Ramos over to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Craig Stammen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jason Castro will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Myers is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away. In now, Jed Lowry. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Myers going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot for Jed Lowry, his 2nd of the game, as this lead got even wider.
2nd home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Marcus Stroman. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
At the plate now, Jake Cronenworth, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Step on the bag for 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tommy Pham is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. On the ground to 3rd. Throw gets him, 2 down. And in steps Manny Machado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at 2nd. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Another one sent foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bullet back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Nimmo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So now the guy everyone is anxious to see stepping in, Michael Conforto, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. A swing and a high drive to right center field.
Gone! Number 24, Greg Allen.
Solo shot to right center. His 5th in this game as the blowout continues. In now, Jeff McNeil. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. No outs, nobody on. Line to the right side. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
The first baseman, number 2, Dominic.
So digging in now, Dominic Smith. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
Talk about
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder, and this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's Robbie Cano now as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Men on third with 2 down. Line towards center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 runs come across here. Standing in, Greg Allen, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Trent Grisham comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jason Castro. In there, no balls and a strike.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Standing in now, Jake Cronenworth. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him. But he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
24-5. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, number 30,
High and deep down the left field line. But this will land untouched.
7:05.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's Brendan Nimmo. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
There's no way.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more here on a Tuesday night. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the third baseman.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage.
And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is Nimmo. Gone! DJ LeMahieu has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, I love stubborn pitchers. I love the fact that this guy keeps going to the well, but that's a dangerous location to keep missing it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. And there's out number 2. Stepping in, Luke Voigt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Behind 0-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Cano has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, J.D. Davis. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 7, the center fielder.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their 8th.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. And we get another look here. He is now in elite company with home run number 70 right there. Here's Jed Lowry now. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting 9.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
What a season.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty B.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. A couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
The right fielder,
Aaron Judge stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Stepping in now, Clint Frazier.
batting 7, the designated hitter.
Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. 0-1 the count. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Hicks becomes out number 2 this inning. Davis is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Yankees are top of the third set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder Brandon Nimmo. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Now Nimmo connects out to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of it just about any part.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
The first baseman, number 2.
Into the box, Dominic Smith. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he fouls this one off. Base is empty here with nobody out. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Hicks comes on now, and he has it one down.
The batter, number 24.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Cano is in Don't You Know, part of his New York nickname days. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate, and it's now 6-3.
The batter,
J.D. Davis, the next at bat.
J.D. Davis.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One strike now from Cole. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone. Back-to-back homers. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it is now 7-3. Jordan Montgomery is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he could just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hicks calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Riding in once again, Wilson Ramos. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll head now to the